Okay, so um, mhm. Hello. Okay. So we are live now. Let's just waiting for others to join in.
Okay.
Mm, mm, Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. Good day, everyone. I hope you're excited today. I hope your weekend is going well. Uh, Today we are going to be talking about choosing a career path in an AI driven world. And we know how these AI conversations can be. But first of all, I like the people on the call to tell us where you're joining us from, and what you hope to gain from this webinar today. I like to see that in the chat box. Please tell me where you're joining in from and what you intend to learn. Yes, so while they are doing that, let me introduce myself. Well, I am Success Udochukwu, and I will be your moderator for today. Okay, so let's talk about the organization that is bringing this free webinar to all of us. Well, we are Elivot, and Elivot is into innovation. It's an innovations first organization, and we have three arms where we the recruitment arm and the academy arm. We also have the Elivot Labs. So the recruitment arm to pairs talent to opportunities. Okay, I see you, Eritsu. Nice to meet you from Ikeja, Lagos. Okay, Tomiwa joining from Ibadan, Nigeria. Nice to meet you. Adedayo Farouk. Nice to meet you. Niger State. Wow. Okay, you all are welcome to today's webinar. I hope all the insights you intend to get, you go with that clarity and know the path, know if you're on the right path or you should pivot to a different path. So as I was saying, Elivot is into we have the academy arm, which is the place where we train students and train students with talents that they can use, with skills that they can use to okay, Tolu from Kwara, nice to meet you. Favor joining from Lagos. Okay, nice to meet you, Favor. Akola from Lagos, nice to meet you. Okay, Tolu said she can't see me. Is that really true? From you guys can't see me. I believe my camera is clear from this end. Please, if you can see me. Wow. Okay, you said you can't see me. Wow. Okay, let me see what I can do about that. Um. Okay. So while I'm trying to sort that out, let's just continue. So Elivot is a global workforce innovations company committed to helping individuals grow their careers and supporting organizations in building high performing teams. So don't worry, you guys will see me, eh? You guys, you guys are going to see me. I'm trying to sort out the issue. So in Elevate, we focus on connecting people to opportunities through skill development, talent growth, and practical systems that prepare individuals for the realities of today's workforce. So we have three key arms at Elevate, which includes the academy, which focus on learning, training, and career development in different courses such as project management, IT project management, UI UX design, digital marketing, virtual assistant, and so many more. And we also have the Elevate Labs. Elevate Labs that focuses on innovation, and experimentation, creating softwares that solves real problems for people. Also, we have the Elevate talent and recruitment arm. The talent and recruitment arm, like I said earlier, it focuses on employability, talent positioning, and helping professionals understand how the job market works. So I don't know if you can see me now. Can you guys see me now? Because my camera is clear here. Can you guys see me? If you can see me and hear me, please drop it in the chat box. Okay, you can see me now. That's good. Thank you, Eri. I don't want to spoil your name. I don't want to murder the name. Okay, Grace. Nice to meet you, Grace from Mina. I really, really wonder. Mina, wow. That's really far from where I am. so we will also, I have, oh, let me not forget, I have my co-moderator here with me, Favor Saro. So Favor Saro is a project manager. She's also an IT project manager. She's into operations and she does a lot of wonderful things at Elevate. So meet Favor or Saru. I want to see your reactions. Please, people should react or clap like reactions. I want to see reactions. Give me energy. I want to know that you are here and you are excited about this class. So let me see your reactions, please. Your reactions, all of you. Okay, okay. Thank you so much. I will introduce my speaker now, but I need to see reactions. So without your reactions, I will not bring up the speaker. Oh. You see, like this, he's coming here to give you people premium recruiters gist, inside knowledge. So if you don't okay, hallelujah, Dewale, praise the Lord. Yes. So if you don't give enough energy, I don't see your reactions, I will not bring the speaker up. Like we'll just go offline and everybody will just go home. So it is my pleasure today Keep reacting, no. Keep reacting. I want to see that reactions. Keep reacting. Yes. My speaker today, I'll have to read from here. Our speaker today is Jamal Dean. He is a recruiter, a career coach, resume strategist, and network marketing professional with over 5 years of experience helping individuals grow both professionally and personally. His work focuses on guiding professionals to position themselves effectively in today's evolving job market by strengthening their resumes, optimizing their LinkedIn presence, and developing strategies that lead to meaningful career opportunities. People are seeing who you have the opportunity to hear from. Let me see your reaction. Thank you very much, Tiara. Thank you, Eri. So, beyond recruiting and career coaching, he has mentored and supported more than 500 individuals through digital trainings and practical teaching focused on personal growth, career advancement, and skill development. A key part of his work today involves helping people understand how emerging technologies, particularly artificial intelligence, are reshaping industries and creating new opportunities for those willing to learn and adapt. He is passionate about empowering individuals to become better versions of themselves by combining practical career guidance with future ready skills. So, with your emojis, clapping emojis, I want you all to welcome Mr. Jamal on stage. Welcome, Mr. Jamal on stage, please. Okay. Uh, okay. Welcome, Mr. Jamal. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. I'm
Oh,
good. Good afternoon, everyone.
oh, good afternoon. So we are with my pen and my paper here, and I am hoping to write my books full. So please, you have the stage. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Success, for the brief introduction, and thanks for the invitation as well. So, I am by name Jamaldin Abdulaziz. So, I don't want to take much of our time because I have to be time conscious. Uh, my introduction has been done by Success as well. So, I won't be saying much about myself, but let me just give you a brief uh, story about me before I will proceed to the main the main thing for the day. So I am a random guy. Let me just a random guy, and also a person from a background, not would I say yes, a background that is not something I should speak much of, but I thank God today based on the levels of commitment and this sense of belief that I want to become someone in life and the clarity being gained when choosing a career path has helped me elevate from who I was yesterday to who I am currently, but not who I want to be yet. So that's just a little about me. So I am a career coach, a network marketing professional, and also uh, I have little skills, building organization, and also a team leader. So I believe by the time we are done with today's session, we all are going to have a clarity on how we choose our career path in the world of today and in the artificial intelligence world, whereby things are being done artificially. But the thing I see about people of today is this. We thought artificial intelligence has come to take over human jobs or has come to that like it's going to take over things whereby we are the one doing it before. But one thing is this: artificial intelligence is not here to take over anybody's job or to to like put people out of jobs. It's only came here to show. people, like to show to the world, people who are ready to evolve into a into a new path. And it's going to show people who are lazy, who are not ready to do anything. Because like I do say that in the times, like the time we have today is not like the olden days, whereby our settings of as a person is that you go to school, you get a job, you graduate with a good grade and get a job and you stay there. That is like it's a gone system. It is not the system that is helping people to do in any industry, in any industry. Although there are some industries whereby artificial intelligence might not cannot take over. Yes, like network marketing industry of Kenya. I've been in it and I understood it can't take over people's job in the network marketing industry. It can only help them get better and enhance like their creativity in building their way to success. So now, back to what I am here for today, this afternoon. The topic I'm here to take is choosing a career path in an AI-driven world. Like I've been saying, today's world is a world of artificial intelligence, whereby people things we do as individual is being taken over by artificial intelligence, like in terms of robots and stuff like that. But the truth is, it's not taking our jobs. It's only here to help us. Like artificial intelligence is just here to help people, like minimize the stress of job. It came here to help people get better in their skills and in their creativity. So, but for people who are not ready, like who are not ready to adapt, they felt like artificial intelligence is a threat to their well-being or to their success. So now today, I will be discussing on some points and some few things, whereby I know by the end of this session, it will help us gain clarity on how we choose our career path and how we move forward. So I'll be talking on just four things, like four things. And the first thing I'll be preaching today is my mindset shift. Yes, the mindset shift. I'll be talking on the career clarity and the framework of it. And the third thing is I'll be talking on the AI and future of work. While the last thing I'll talk on is positioning. So positioning. So now let me firstly take it from the first one, which is the mindset shift. So because I have to put down some notes based on this particular session. So I put down here that we are not living in a time where career paths are no longer clear or predictable. If I will ask a lot of us on this call that are you really clear about your career path? A lot of people just feel like, "Ah, I'm not sure," because the based on what was sent to me, I believe people on this call we are students or people who are trying to change career or people who are trying to gain clarity about their career. So I see that career is not something we can predict. You cannot predict your career, but you can build your career. So because the reason why I say you cannot predict it is this: yesterday was is history. Tomorrow is a mystery, while today is the only gift we have. That is why we call it the present. So, what are we going to use the gift for? We use today to build tomorrow by forgetting yesterday. I know a lot of us on this call might have done one, two, three things, and we might have something we are doing presently. But the thing is this, the thing is this, you have to let go of the past to be able to get a clarity in the present to build a better future for yourself. Now, the truth about this, as I stated that people are in today's world, they are not like people are not struggling because they don't have potential. Yes, we are not struggling because we don't have the potential. We are the highest level of mammals created by God, and we have the highest, like the brain. We have the potential. But what I see in today's job market or in today's career decision is that people are struggling because they are not like they are not clear about choosing the right direction. They lose direction. At some point, let me say this is an example. Somebody who went to school and studied medicine, in the long run, you find those people maybe doing this peers. How does it, like, it doesn't tally. So today's market is not all about the potential, it's all about the direction. So today we are discussing on that. So now let me firstly talk on the mindset shift of the team. So I put down here, I think the career game of today has changed. So at this session, we can be putting down something. Now I say the old model of, like, the old model based on mindset shift is this: is you go to school, you what you graduate, you get a job, and you keep working there. And when it comes to job of a team, job is not security. It's not just security, especially in the country of the thing we find ourselves today. I see we don't have job security. Somebody, a CEO can just decide today and tell like, oh, I am firing people. And it is an AI world. Based on my experience so far, I work with people internationally and international. So at some point, I think last year, this particular company, Oracle, we fired more than 14,000 people, 14,000 employees, which is a decision made by somebody. So where will those people go? What will those people do? But the moment you got that job, it felt like, oh, I am secure, I am safe. But the truth is this, it's not. Now, the today's market today, what really sells and what really matters is what is you learning, you learn, you adapt, and you what you reinvent. You learn, you adapt, you reinvent, and then you stay relevant. And what are the things you need to learn? It is an AI world of today. Most of the things I saw today that change people's life instantly today is the digital level of a thing, the digital skills. I don't want to know like there's no skills online today that is not selling. The moment you learn positioning, there is no skills. Like the introduction being given to us my from our moderator here, I am a resume writer. Not that I only have the skills of resume writing. I know how to design websites. I know how to do a lot of digital skills. I can do AI videos, a lot of things like that. Not the AI videos that you just give the prompts to AI and you say it helps, real AI videos. A lot of things I can do in terms of digital skills. I'm a writer as well. Yes, I am a music writer, not just a writer. I write content and also I can write music. I have some music that I've written that all these skills, I don't just learn them. I learn to adapt with them and reinvent them in which I monetize it that makes sense. Like it brings income for me. And it's not that I have all these skills alone. I trained a lot of people whereby yes, they are doing well. Some of them I do on this call because of my team. I invite some of them on this call. So yeah, I say, and the mindset, my mindset shift of the team now is this: if you're a student, maybe you're just a just graduated student or so, you also have this mindset shift that it is not about I am graduating to search for a job. It's about I am graduating to become relevant. And what will make me relevant? That's the question you have to ask yourself. Okay, what can make me relevant in today's job market? Not even job market, in today's world in general. Is it about me trying to search for job, or is about me trying to create something that will be relevant even without a job and can help me get better? That's the question. Yeah, that's the mindset shift. Today's world on the digital level has made a lot of people become millionaires. Yes, millionaires based on what the skill they learn. And based on the people I've worked with so far, even internationally, nationally, I have worked with a lot of people whereby most of the things that they say they lack in their maybe their job stuff is based on the knowledge, they lack the knowledge, the digital knowledge of artificial intelligence. All these people that I say that some company that lay off a lot of people, they lay off this set of people because of one thing, AI. And it is not the AI of the thing that took their their place. It is those who understood how AI works and knows how to make use of it. Those are the people who took position of these people who were laid off. So I believe that from this we should understand what a mindset shift is. Because if I say I should just to keep going on this mindset of the thing, is a thing that can take 24 hours. But just to be able to cover some certain things I put down here, so I will be moving to the next thing, which is the career clarity framework. Now, this is why I want us to like listen attentively and put something down. So yeah, I say there are some simple system that like I have a system that I put in
Okay,
place
so
that I
Mr.
make sure.
Jamal, can you hear
Yes,
me?
I'm listening.
Mr. Jamal, can you hear me?
Yes, yes,
Sorry,
yes.
before you drive further, there is
Okay.
something you said about AI, and I'm a bit concerned. So, as a project
Okay.
manager, and I
Yes.
mentor a lot of people trying to transition, there are things I keep hearing, and I think most persons are on this call because we have a community where we groom talent and people that are confused that wants to,
Okay.
come out in today's workforce and become something better for themselves. So some beginners will say that from where they are, they wonder if the role they have will still be relevant in few years. How can someone know that it's early enough that they need to reposition? Like, how will someone know that they need to reposition in whatever career they are finding? Because in today's world, the moment you are learning this, you are already, another thing is coming at, you want to push further. And for people that are transitioning, this is not really easy because it's as if you
Yes.
are picking a skill to learn, and before you
And
know it, they are
you
saying
drop it
one thing is
again.
better. So what, as a recruiter, what how do you advise these young people, not just young, both young and old, that are confused because the old ones are trying to blend in, the younger ones are trying something new to secure their future, and all we keep hearing is AI technology. So I'm sure that you must have interfaced with a lot of people when you are tailoring their CVs, when you are interviewing them during recruitment session. What will you advise young people in this AI emerging world? How can they fit in, especially for those that are transitioning?
The thing is this, thank you for the question, Favor. The thing is this, when it comes to people transitioning in this AI world, I call something the focus framework. When I'm talking about the focus framework, which says you focus on one course until you succeed. You know, today we are here to gain clarity on what we do. Most people, we know things is evolving very fast. In a month, maybe you learn something now, a new thing have coming again. So the thing is this: it's not about you trying to jump. No, it's about you mastering a skill because the saying says that jack of all trades is a master of none. Although it is better than master of one. But there's one thing I gain from when you learn to become master of a particular skill, you can know how to fine tune it to what works at that moment. Let me give an example now. I have one of my I call her a friend. She's an Hausa lady, but she's in the United States. So she's an executive level worker. So, but there's it. He called me. She felt like, oh, Jamal, I'm not liking this company that I am, and you know how the job market is, and this and that, and what do you think I could do? I was like, okay, the thing is this: you cannot live where you are when you don't have any other option yet. So why don't you learn to build these adaptability skills by working on where you are to like for you to be much more convenient till you find something much more better. So why am I saying this one? Most people want to transition based on the well, let me say the highlighted news or what they had from somebody that is doing. Like now I say it, I write resume that I did a lot of skills that I do, but you cannot see it on my profile that yeah, I do this. No, I don't. If I am focusing, if it, LinkedIn is let's say LinkedIn is a professional portfolio for me, whereby I know what I'm focusing on is resumes due to reverse recruiting that I'm working on. I help people search for jobs and this and that. But for them to get jobs, I have to help them first work on their resume, their cover letter, their LinkedIn profile optimization. Maybe they need salary negotiation pitch, a follow up pitch, a lot of pitch. So I have to work on it. No, it's a skill. Although I might not be the one doing it because I am always busy over time. So I need to give it to some of my team members to help me work on it, whereby okay now on my profile it still indicate that I am this, not that I put on my profile I am this, I am that. It gives confusion to the people who might need me. Let me say, okay, I am a website developer, I am a website designer, I am this, I am that, and this. The truth is this: I won't have an opportunity to have a session like this with you because it will be convincing. So why am I saying this? People who is trying to transition or people who thought like I've learned something new and they say AI has no, will keep evolving, but you as a person, you don't like, you only evolve with AI based on the field you are. All these things are in my notes here. It's like you evolve with AI based on your own field. You have to look at, okay, AI of a thing, how can it fit into what I am doing? It's not that how can I fit into AI. AI should be the one fitting into what you are doing. That is why I say you learn skills. When I say learning of skills, it should be on the field where you are. I as a person, the main thing I do apart from all these details is I'm a network marketer. So, but the truth is this: I develop myself more over time every day on my network marketing career every day.
So
So,
in
and
other words, if I understand what you said correctly, wherever we are currently, instead of chasing um how to be like AI, let's look how to bring AI into what we are
into
doing.
what you're doing. Exactly.
Okay.
It's not
I,
you chasing to be like AI. Like an example, okay, if I say I suppose I used to talk with my let me see my clients. I talk with them based on how I've been like I adapt with the skills of AI. If I should handle maybe chat GPT stuff like that, if I'm using it, you cannot say maybe this is an AI written stuff. You can't, because I've learned to adapt, like I've learned to adapt with it and use it to get better while writing content, while writing even
okay.
writing of
Okay.
CVs at some
I
point. I use
I
that.
think I think I agree with you because the AI, we are actually feeding the AI. The AI can't do
Yeah,
stuff
this is
without
that, the reason
us.
why we call it artificial intelligence is this. It is the combination of human information on the web.
Okay.
So it's the moment you ask a question, all AI does is try to source for information that tallies with the question you are asking. Let me say on the level of chatbots. We have chatbots, we have this image bots, a lot of things like that in terms of AI. So they only work with information that is already existing to make our work more efficient. That's the thing about AI. It's not
Okay,
about
thank you very much, Mr. Jama. I think I have a couple of questions, and like you rightly said, we'll be working around time. And as
okay.
a mentor, as someone that mentors people that trying to transition, I have a lot of concern. And when I saw this topic, I actually invited most of my trainees and aspiring project managers or people that are still confused and trying to get a digital skill. Now,
Okay.
I want to ask, for someone that studied one course in school, but the opportunities around the person seem um completely different skills, how do the person know whether to stay in that particular field of learning or something else? Someone that
Uh,
has an already existing skills, but the opportunities that are coming is not really in that particular thing the person is doing. So how can someone, know whether to stay
like yes,
or to start
or
learning something else?
uh, thanks for the question, favor. The thing is this: when we are talking about opportunities and opportunity, success are hidden in opportunity, but opportunity, unpreparedness mixed by opportunity can never result to success. But preparedness with opportunity results to what? To success. Why do I say this? Now, somebody who has a particular skill and surrounding himself like looking around, he saw that this opportunity around me doesn't align with the skill I have. Like somebody who is a shoemaker around, like all this. Let me say, a shoemaker. This Arabic people that used to do that that is trying to go and like look for shoe to repair in a shoe factory. That person is not going on the environment that is being needed. So somebody who is trying to like who has a skill already and is not seeing the opportunity toward the skill, such a person he has two things to do. One is either that person change, like learn a new skill, learn to adapt with the skill needed at that environment exactly. Like that person needs to work around the skill by learning it. Or that person change the environment to the environment his skills are needed. That means he position himself for relevancy. But if he stays stuck at the environment where the skill he has is not needed, it is useless. So all you have to do is either learn something needed at that environment or you change the environment to where it will be needed based on what you have.
Okay, so if I get what you're saying clearly, we should position ourselves for the opportunities that are present for us at that point in time,
In
or we
time at
should
the environment.
move into the areas where the skills we have can actually be relevant. That's very
Exactly.
nice. Okay,
Exactly.
thank you very much, Jamal. I also have another question. Um, some people are saying, like, what if they are interested in a role that AI can replace? Like when they say virtual assistants are replaceable and all of that, that everything that a virtual assistant does,
AI,
there's an AI that can
I can do.
actually do it. So
Mm,
someone said, what if I am interested in a field that AI may eventually replace? Should she follow her passion, or she should focus on the trend of AI and the importance, or how AI is evolving? So please, how do
uh,
you?
Based on this question, thank you very much, success. The thing is this: somebody who like felt like the skills I have can be replaced by AI, and also what can I do? The thing is this: it's very simple. There is no skill or nothing you like. No skill can be replaced by AI. Like I said earlier on that it can only be replaced by people who understood how AI works. In what way? Like this, somebody is a virtual assistant. Now, a virtual assistant, there's one skill I know about virtual assistants is they must learn how to adapt. Because virtual assistant is not just about a skill at some point. They might submit their CV or they might put in for a particular role whereby the person who is in need of a virtual assistant is going to be giving them a role that they don't even have the skill. But because in their CV they used to put adaptability, meaning I can adapt to anything and ready to learn, which are part of the thing that they are the keywords in their CVs. So such a person will be trained on the new tools he needs to use to serve as a virtual assistant. So now the thing is this: instead of that person to now felt like virtual assistant can be replaced, why don't that person learn virtual like AI that can replace? So he will just have to fix himself like the AI, because this is it. Let me say, when it comes to email marketing, there is a time whereby we send email manually, whereby you have to input the emails one after the other and be sending, or you pack the emails in bulk, you now be clicking and sending. But now we call something automation, email automation, email workflows and stuff like that. Now somebody who now know how to set up email automation, email workflows will be having the higher chance than somebody who can only send manual email. So what the person who knows how to send manual email needs to do is to learn how to do automation by making use of automated tools, either it's AI or anything. So that's one thing I know that person to do.
Wow, that's really
I think
nice.
I'm
That's
able to
really
answer
nice.
your
I
question.
believe Yes, I believe that person got clarity. What he said is just look for the tools and learn the tools that will put you up in the radar of other virtual assistants who are not interested in learning the tools. So another question, please, due to the time, we have very limited time. So someone is asking, like, they don't have any background in tech, or even how do they start understand AI? Like, what will you advise them to start with? How do they get familiar with AI?
Thank you for the question. Like I
Okay.
said earlier on, I did not talk, like I don't want to say much about myself, my background and stuff. Like I as a person, if the person is on this call and listening, I as a person, I am not a person of tech. Like onset, I think I started making use of cell phone. That was when I'm done. When I finished my secondary school, I started using cell phone. That was the life of visa phone and multimedia and the like like that. So that was when I started using cell phone. It's not that maybe I learned anything tech, or like my background is not a tech anything. My mom doesn't go to school. She only went to primary. My dad as well. So now how am I able to now like become somebody of tech? It's just about open, like you just have to be ready and open to learn. I do tell people that what
Minded,
learning is
yeah.
paramount. Learning never ends. Life, because life itself is a teacher and it never stops teaching. So if you are a person maybe from you don't have the background of tech, the truth is this: in the book of this book written by John Mason, Why Ask Why, there is a particular place he says something there. He says that what he said: if God, if God can make people successful, no, if God will give you your brain, your hand, and your leg to do things, denied is like he will be denying his own creation by answering everything they want through prayer. Because the moment, let's say, we sat down and felt like, oh God, I want this, I want that, I want job, I want this, and you cannot make use of your brain, your hand, your ears, every sense, organs given to you by God, that moment, God has denied what He created. That means He is calling Himself a liar. So now, why am I saying this? God gave us this brain so that we can make use of it to learn. He gave us our sense of wisdom so that we can think. He gave us our legs so that we can look for opportunities. He gave us our hands so that we can make use of opportunities. So the moment he is asking everything we want through God, I beg you. The truth is this: he has claimed that what he created is Jesus. So such a person must just be ready to make use of what has been given to him by who created him. The tools is already with him. So he just have to be open to learning and implementing. Because learning without implementation is what is a waste. Like Zone One says that what what is it? He says yes, wisdom without action will make you become a fool. When you are
Okay.
only accumulating things but you are not putting the action, it's irrelevant.
So
To
people,
add to
you
what
okay?
success, sorry, to add to what Mr. Jamal said, I think you don't really need a tech background for you to transition into tech,
Okay.
because
Exactly.
wherever you are, there is what is called transferable skills.
Skills.
I
Exactly.
like using myself as an example. I didn't study anything tech related. I actually came from a medical background, and in less than 1 year I was already managing tech team. I used to tell people, how did I get this far? It is because I am determined, like Jamal said.
Yes.
I used my knowledge, I used the skill I had from medical school. I i didn't just sit down, I made a move, I studied, I reached out to mentors. So you don't just limit yourself because you do not have a tech background. I can say that I've built a lot of products without being a front end developer. I manage technical teams. Uh, I'm not a coder. Neither am I someone that does like I don't know,
You
but
don't, you
I
don't,
don't
I
build.
Uh,
understand. You don't, one does, you don't need to become, you don't need to be a
You don't
you
need
coder.
don't need
you don't
to,
need to be
yes.
you don't need to be a tech
You
wizard for
just,
you to
you just have to
transition.
be ready. You just have to be ready and open to learning.
Everything, even the phone
And
we are
Yes.
using is AI enabled. So how are you using it?
Yes.
exactly.
It's
So
still
you are
an
Yeah.
actually
So you
so
can
you
learn.
actually know the AI thing, but all you
yes.
just need is, meet the
Make
right
live.
people,
People,
reach out to
exactly.
the right mentors,
Make
register with
use
the
of
right
your
Okay.
hands.
institution, reach out to people, study, invest in yourself. People find it difficult to invest in their self. I used to say it
That
that I used to say
on
that
that point,
one thing I like about Elivot is a deal breaker for me, because at the point of my life where I came into Elivot, what I was ready to invest as much as 800 to $1,000 into studying project management.
So
When I
Elivot
came
saved
across,
you.
see,
yes,
Start studying.
I'm
this is
telling
the
you,
thing.
I was
This,
that
no,
was when that
there
was at
is
the point I met Elivot, and the founder was like, just come. What did you say you have done? I told her. She said, okay, what you need now is mentorship. I'm going to mentor you before you go for further studies. And that was
Yes,
how
this is
I
just like
saved
what
my
Jamal
money that
said
period.
about
the thing is
implementation.
based on
Yes.
exactly.
Implementation. Yes,
Because
you have
no,
to.
one thing based on what our people said now, I always tell people one thing, that when you are ready to have a breakthrough, you must be ready to pay a price, because even heaven demands debt. So now, most people are not willing to invest. Like I do say that
Exactly.
I have a team.
Exactly.
I'm the CEO of my own team, but my team is still in a team. Faith Rate Global, Faith Rate Generation. Now, this is it. You have some organizations whereby it might not be maybe monetary investment, but are you willing to invest the time? Are you willing?
Time. Yes,
Yeah, it's
time
very,
is
very
also an
important. You
investment.
can invest money at some point, and when you don't learn to
Yes.
put in the time, you can, the money is just like you are putting your money in the fire. Like I do say, when you want your investment to work, you have to monitor your investment. And there's no way you want to monitor investment except to create the time to monitor the investment. So most people today want the good things of life, but they don't want to put in the sacrifice it demands by either the
Which will
time.
take them anywhere.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's the time, because this discussion, this is a career discussion, and it's not about what can I do that will give me the money of, yeah, no. You are trying to build, like, create something of sustainability, and it will take time. It will take time. It's very, very important. So if someone is not ready to, like, maybe you might feel like I'm not financially capable to invest money. What of time? Like of today, we are talking of AI of the thing now. Your time, if you can sacrifice the time to study AI, you become AI. Then you will not be afraid that AI is
Okay.
taking something away from you. That's the thing.
Okay, thank you very much, Jamal. People, if you're getting value from this session, I want to see it in the comment section. I want to see your reactions. People should react if you're getting value from this session. And if you actually have any form of questions, you can actually drop it in the chat box. You can actually drop it in the chat box or drop it in the community. We are like you can see, we are just interacting and trying to ask those questions that have been asked to us, so that you guys can gain the actual clarity you need. So I need to see your reaction. I need to see that you people can still hear us and you guys are getting value from it. So, Jamal, another question here is, someone is, I believe, quite confused there. She said, um, sometimes it feels like every profession is changing at the same time. So, how do they make long term career decisions when everything feels uncertain?
Um,
How can she make long term career decisions where everything looks uncertain?
Question. I said it here, like before, I said it here that we are living in a time where career paths are no longer clear or predictable. So now, and the person who asked this question thought like everything changed at the same time. No, everything is not changing at the same time. Everything has been changing, but you might not be like self-aware about the changing of things. So for you to not make a career decision, let me say, I don't know what the person is into presently, but let me say, in whatever you are doing at the moment, there is a thing I believe and I've practicalized is this. You learn to build alongside that thing. Let me say I have a skill. Like people say that he has mentored a lot of people, he has done this and that. The thing is this, the thing you build along when you are still doing something will help you to keep like being relevant over time. Because I believe one thing is you see this our brain, we have the same brain, yes. But the thing is the way we make use of it are very, very different. Now let's say you are doing something on a particular thing now. What are you building alongside that particular thing? That makes that is what will make you become relevant over time. I do like I said, I have mentored, I have trained much more than 500 people. Now the thing is this, at some point I'll sit down, the skill I train somebody today, in the next 2 months, that person might have developed something new from what I trained them. I will have the privilege to say, what do you like this new thing you just developed? Can you pay me back? Is it at that level? It makes me become more relevant and makes me become more valuable. And what makes someone like what really sustain success is the level of your value to not to people. Let me say to people. So for such a
Okay.
person who wants to make a like a clear career decision that will be sustainable, have to do something
Yes.
along what he's doing at the moment. Things is changing, but when you have people who can change alongside things, you as a person will stay relevant. It's not everything a person can know. An individual cannot work on everything at a time, but everybody can work on one thing at a time. The same way, when you have that clarity, like you have that teams of people who have different skills or who will train on one thing and they've learned to uh to innovate it, we will be able to do things in different times and we achieve the same goal at a time. So I hope that
Okay.
answer the person's question.
So, yes, so the thing is, be valuable as you
That's
go.
it.
Like he
As we
said,
go,
be valuable. You will keep building. Career is not, I believe our founder always say, career is not a destination, it is a
is a journey.
journey. So
Exactly.
as you are going, you keep finding how to position yourself, how to
Yourself
refine
better.
what you already know, and how to get better. So
Exactly.
our time is really fast spent. So I'll ask this question as well, and give Jamal the floor for like 5 or 3 minutes to round up if there's any other thing he has prepared for us.
Okay.
Someone said, okay, this is almost like, well, how do I avoid learning out of fear and instead make career decisions that are actually strategic? Like, what process will you advise such person to learn strategically. Me, when I started as a data analytics person. Actually, that was my first career. That was my first tech connection at all.
Okay.
So how I was able to just learn here, I didn't have a clear path. So how do you advise this person to focus? How to not learn based on
Let
fear? Maybe you see that
you
data analysis are making more money, you run there. You see that this one are doing like this, you say, ah no, this one I'm seeing more jobs as a project manager. Let me learn project manager. So how does someone make career decisions without
uh
fear?
that is a great question. I
Thank you.
appreciate that. One thing is this. Let me firstly talk on fear. Fear is normal. Fear, like in the ancient days, fear is there to help us. But now that the world has evolved to the modern days of the thing, fear is now an enemy to us. Why do I say this? Before, when everywhere was still bushy, we have wild animals. Fear was created so that whenever to keep us alert, whenever a wild animal is coming, the fear of, oh, if you kill me makes you escape from being killed. That is a tool then. But now, because of the fear of, if I do this, the world will say this to me, keeps us grounded from elevating. How? Let's say you want to practice something, a particular skill. The first fear is you are afraid. Can I understand this skill if I start? Like, and I do say one thing, that you don't have to be ready. You don't have to be ready to start. You have to keep going. Then you become more ready. You have to start to be ready. You don't need to be ready to start. Most people always wait to be ready before they can start, and they will never start. So that is the fear of, or the fear of what if. What if I do it and I did not get it right? Why don't you think in the terms of what if I do it and I get it right?
I get it right.
Some
Okay.
people will say, what if I embark on this thing and I later fail? Why don't you think in that time of, what if I embark on this and this is my breakthrough? So until we learn, that person learn to work on his fear from negative to positive, the fear will always keep that person low. So you have to just have this. That's why I personally talk on mindset shift. That's the one, like I have this thing whereby even in every negative situation, that is there's one thing about me. I learn how to change it to positive because the belief I have is this. In every sense in every negativity, there's always an item of positivity. And in every positivity, there is still negative. But at that moment, you don't need to focus on the negative. All you need to find is just the positive side. So fear in you has something to do for you. It's just left to you to know how to make use of it to help yourself. You don't have to be afraid that if I should do this, if I should transition into this, think that if I should do, this can be what will help me. So once you have that mentality, trust me, there's nothing you will start that you will not succeed in. You will always succeed in everything.
Okay, thank you very much. So you guys have had it. I hope you got clarity. Your mindset is the important thing. How you think about what you're going to
Definitely.
do, it's the major thing, and it will help and position you on how to approach it. So Jema, I don't know if you have like um let's say a summary, because we are about
Yeah,
to end the
yeah.
session. Is a 1 hour section. We want to keep people beyond our time.
Yeah,
So
I'm not
just a
having much
brief
of a thing to
summary.
say. I will just be leaving us with this. I deliberately put down this word that
Okay.
I say there. You don't try to predict the future of work. Build the
Okay.
kind of skills and positioning that makes you relevant in any future. You don't try to predict the future of work. All you just have to do is what? Build the kind of skills and positioning that makes you relevant in any future. Because the moment you want to predict the future of work, That will create fear in you, and you will not be able to work on yourself. So, but when you learn to build the kind of skills and learn to position yourself, you will always remain relevant for the future. That's one thing
Mm.
I could say. Because if you are
Okay.
trying to say, oh, what you don't predict the future. That's one thing I don't do.
Mm.
But one thing I'm always happy about is this. I always believe that the future is always bright because everyone on this call, I can say, if you go back in time, this was not where you were. There are some certain things you've done. Most of us on this call, we have predicted that maybe when we are done from secondary school, we are done from tertiary institution, you just become a doctor, you become a pilot, you become a this and that. Where are you now? We are where we are. All because so we don't predict the future of work, career, we only build at the present. And whatever we are
Yeah.
building at the present will determine what the future holds for us. So when we
Mm.
ourselves can be frank with ourselves on that, we have no problem. We always have this clarity in anything else on that. I think
Okay.
Okay, I
really
think
not
I have
enough.
Uh,
something to add to what Mr. Jama has said.
oh, okay.
Well, I think people are scared because they don't want to fail. And failure is a mirror. Failure shows you what you did not
Yeah.
do right. So I don't think failure is actually bad entirely.
Just
Failure
It's
is
not
that
bad at all.
it, it, it's not actually
see
It
bad
is
no.
because
data.
when you fail, if you are scared, you won't try. So when you try and fail,
Yeah.
you get better than you are. So why not just
Like
try? Because there is no
this
limitation anywhere. There is no limitation.
faith
See, but fear can actually fear is a
is
setback.
like
Fear
yeah,
is a
normal,
limitation. So it is natural for humans to get scared. It is natural for humans to be afraid. But I think
normal.
that's
Yeah.
what makes us humans. But just try, irrespective of the fear. Try because I mean, yesterday at the gym I met somebody, and she said we got talking about strength and everything and determination. Then I asked, what keeps you going? I later found out the person is a project manager. I'm like, oh wow, okay, I'm a project manager too. So I asked her, what were you doing before you became a project manager? If you guess, she was a medical doctor. Do you know what it means? She spent 8 whole years going to
Yeah.
school. She spent
Oh,
extra years
like
practicing in the hospital, trying to have her medical certification.
Medical tech.
If you fail, you are going to. In fact, some person spent 15 years becoming a doctor, and you woke up one morning and said you want to be a project manager.
mm,
Are you not
wow. It's
scared?
not easy.
What if
It's
you
not
don't?
easy.
She said
One
she
one
said
thing
she
is
didn't
just
get she left her job. She said she didn't when she transitioned into becoming a project manager, she didn't get a job until after 1 year.
That
So
must
what
have
are you
been
scared
hard.
of?
That
What
must have
what
been
and the
hard.
thing.
So if she
so what
can
are you
actually
scared of?
do
So
it,
what if she had failed after
yeah.
okay, this is medical school is 8 years. Then she must have practiced for more than 8 years because she was working in US embassy before Trump came with the whole whatever he's doing now concerning Nigerians
Scandal.
and all that that is not favoring us. And they dropped all of them. So she was like,
That's
no, she can't practice medicine in Nigeria. That's the only thing that she like. So she had to transition 2 years. She's 2 years
that
now
is
into project management. And I asked her,
that
okay,
is
what exactly? She said she's volunteering for 4 organizations. So tell me, what is your fear? She said
the
she
thing
just
is
she 2 years
most people don't
experience. She got her first role in after 1 year, and she's currently volunteering for 4 organizations. So who are you?
Okay.
So why are you
So
scared? What did you study in school? You say
like
the thing is the thing is this
you spent three
failure
years in school.
like you said failure is like I do tell people failure is not even an opposite of success. Failure is part of the journey of success
oh,
Yes,
because
it
giving
is.
giving
I
up
agree
is
with you.
actually what will be
I agree
the
with
opposite
you.
of
because
success if you want to say.
no failure like the opposite of success is what? is not doing anything, is not trying.
Yes, that's
Failure is
giving up.
just,
That's giving up.
yeah, giving up.
Not
So
trying.
failure is just like, it's just a feedback of what we did that is wrong.
Yes,
So
failure
for us
is
to
like
become more better,
data that you
yes,
can
it's the
use
data, yes,
to
like
do
to
better.
get
Yeah.
more better, to become a better person. Let me say in terms of communication, even before any of us here, let's say talking on screen like that, you might have to fear your first time might be like, hey, what will I say? Won't I say nonsense? Won't I do this and that? But the truth is this, if you never start, you can never become a star. That's the truth. So
Hmm.
failure is just part of the journey of success. And I do tell people this. It is two things that chases human in life. One thing is this: success chases you. No, first you are chasing one thing, and one thing is chasing you. And you must never stop, because the day you stop, one will eat you. And if you never stop, you will hit one. Why? Poverty chases you. You are chasing success. So if you are still chasing, you will hit it. But when you stop,
Yes, if you
poverty
stop,
will eat
poverty
you.
will catch you.
So,
Okay,
and at
that's nice.
that, and at that level, you see everything just ends there. So you now feel like you are a failure. And there's a book that is just written by John C. Maxwell. That book is still pre-launched. I think I got the book for pre-order around 20,000 naira. So it's just a book where it says that how to come back from failure. So there is a particular thing I read from the whereby he says that even though you failed, that doesn't mean you are not yet a failure. You can still do it again. But the moment you fail and you accept that you are a failure, that's when you became a failure. So failure
Yeah,
is not what should hold us down. The
yeah,
only thing you just have to take away from you from a person, like you have to take away from yourself as a person, is you have to take away shyness of when I fail, people will mock me. My brother, my sister, when you fail this month, let's say when you fail this week, before next week, people are forgetting that you failed.
like
That's it.
some. Yeah,
So,
some we are
you-
actually our limitations. Honestly,
yeah,
we are
that's it.
actually our
So,
limitations. You keep
I
thinking
believe,
what will people say,
see,
what will they
exactly.
think. Look at me, this is my
About
first webinar and I'm here. I thought I will face. I thought
okay,
I
you
will get
yourself, you are
holiday.
nervous, like, oh, what will I meet? What will I meet you on this
She
call?
doesn't just transition into project
I was
management,
like,
and
I
she
thought
was
I will,
scared.
I thought I will,
No,
I thought I will even die before this morning. But
but
look at
I know
me here.
there's one thing now. You will have built up one thing within you now. The courage that another
Yeah,
one can come up. I can do another
yes,
one again and again and again. So, and that is the lesson for every one of us here. We all can get better in our career paths that we decide to choose once we learn to eliminate fear out of our emotions, and also learn to build courage into ourselves and have this positive affirmation and self belief about yourself that if one person can get it done in this field, I myself can get it done.
no.
That's the belief and that's the mentality.
Oh,
And
thank you.
I'm happy to have a
Very
session with every
much
one
for
of
that.
us. I believe we are all going to succeed, and let's go out there and chase the success. So thank
Thank
you
you very
for
much.
this session, and thank you for the invitation. I really appreciate it.
Thank
Thank
you
you very
very
much.
much, Jamal.
Thank
And
you very much,
thank you,
Mr. Jamal.
everyone. You have seen AI is just a tool. You are the main deal. So, how you position yourself, how you plan your life, how you keep at that thing that you are looking for is what will determine the results you will get. So I will encourage you to stay connected with Elevate. Actually, we do this every month. We just spend like an hour giving people insights on their careers and how to move forward if you want to transition. I mean, Elevate is the best bet for you. We are the best bet for you. I won't even lie, because I kept on saying I will, but having just a one-on-one section with our founder, that was the career reset boot camp we have. This is just like my 2 months in Elevate, and look at me with microphone on as in having I planned this webinar and I'm here, and yeah, I won't say it was an easy ride, but we push people, like we make you do the best in yourself, be the best you can be. Favor says she joined Delivert in less than 9 months and she has managed team, build product. Is it easy? Like I'm saying, this is just 2 months. So connect with us. I believe in your emails. You must have received the link to our hub, our WhatsApp channel. Please join us. We share both opportunities for skilled professionals, and we are also working on our cohort 3. It's starting very soon. Like you can actually get insights on what you want, and you can actually discuss with any of our community admins to in order to align properly. So I hope you all have gotten the clarity you need and all of that. And let us all say, please, I want to say thank you, Mr. Jamal, on the comment section. And thank you, Ellie. Oh, some people are already doing that. Wow, thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. So thank you, Mr. Jamal. Thank you, Elivot, for bringing this to us. Thank you, Favor, for
Success before you call it off, please.
okay,
Thank you all
okay.
for joining. I want to see her show. Thank you,
She
thank you
has
all
been stealing it. She has
for
been stealing
joining
it.
us. Okay, my name is Favor, and the programs manager at Early Vote. Um,
Okay.
Yes, our graduation will be coming up, and I want to use this opportunity to invite you because we might not have another webinar before our graduation. Please and please, if you know you want to transition, if you know you are confused, don't miss that part. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on LinkedIn, follow us on Facebook, follow us on X. We are Elivot everywhere. The name is unique. No other organization answers bears
Yes.
that name.
Elivot underscore
Elivot
HQ, please.
underscore, yeah, on all our
HQ.
socials. Please don't hesitate
Yeah.
to follow us up to get information. Please like our YouTube page and follow us. Turn on your
Subscribe.
notification bell so that whenever we have any activity coming up, you are going to get that notification. And above all, our cohort 3 is coming up and you don't want to miss that chance. Elevate has been imparting into a lot of people, and it's not about just transitioning or coming to join our program. You can also join our job site. We help people, we place them talents with organizations. So if you have transition and you are looking for a job, you are trying to get something in the tech space, you are the right place. Please follow up on our social medias. You see our job link, our job platform link. Don't hesitate to take our pool. Be among the first top talent in our pool, because before we put any advert out there, we consider those that are in our talent pool. And above all, if you are scared, you are confused, please and please, you don't have to come and pay anybody money. You can book a career session with TTO. You are going to learn what you want to know. You are going to hear the truth. Yes, it's not going to be easy for you to transition. It's not going to be easy for you to get whatever you want to get, but with determination, just like Jamal said, if you keep focused, if you keep learning, you have transferable skills, you can get into the tech space. Yes, tech is the new oil and everybody wants to get involved. Digital skill is a new oil and everybody wants to learn. That is what Elivot does. We have our training arm, we have our recruitment, and we have our innovative lab, and also have our community where we
Yeah.
help people, we groom people. So please and please don't hesitate. Keep track with us. Turn on your notification bell because we have a lot of activities coming on in few weeks time. We are going to be doing a lot of webinars for
And
you.
we
We are
don't
going to
want
be
you
doing
to
a
miss
lot
it.
of short
Oh,
courses just in case you don't have what it means for you to join our
ideas, or you don't
courses. Now,
understand.
if you already have an idea and you just want a few weeks course, 14 days course, few days course, Join early vote. We have that for you. And above all, we teach you how to position yourself on social media. We do branding. Yeah, we even AI automations. This AI we are talking about today, don't hesitate to click on our link, follow all our social media pages, and get on board. I am a medical practitioner actually, but with early vote, I have become more than the project
You're
manager that I
more.
even thought.
You're more.
Like few years ago, I was scared. I was, it was as if I was going into depression when I called TTO, and she was like, okay, send your CV, apply, just apply to early vote. I applied. She said, okay, I'll teach you how to do your first interview. Call me. I called her. We did a practice on how to ace interview. I faced the early vote panel, their HRO and legal team, and every
The
other person that was
drilling.
on the team. The drilling was much, and I was able to scale through the interview, and TTO took me by the hand. She groomed me and made me
Yes,
the
I tell
project
you, but
manager I
they
am
take
today.
you
And I
like
am open to giving every other person that opportunity, open to train every other person. In fact, in less than 1 year, I got a lot of opportunities while working with early vote. So please, even if you are scared, success was actually scared and confused. She was jumping from one course to another, one digital course to another. When I met her, I said, okay, we have a career session that is going on, book a career session with TTO and speak with her. After that
like
day, she resigned. She resigned from everywhere. She had a focus. She said, okay,
it
this
was
is
as
what I
if
want to
TTO was
do.
speaking in my dreams. Like I'll be sleeping and
So
it will be like,
guys,
success,
you are
this is
not
not what you're
late.
supposed to do.
Yeah,
So
you are not late.
early
You are
vote
not
is the
late. In fact,
place for
I even
you.
get roles that it was when I joined early vote, I started positioning myself properly on social media. In fact, currently I get roles of social media management. When people see how I manage my LinkedIn, they reach out to me. Oh, favor, I want, how do you do this? Can you help us? Can you help me achieve this? So I bring that talent back to early vote where we have our talent pool, and we position people, we train people and position them to take this opportunity. There are lots of opportunities out there, a whole lot. So don't miss these opportunities. Try to keep in touch with us, reach out to us via social media. You can even
Please
see me always on
join our
LinkedIn.
WhatsApp group, please. The link is in the email you received today. Join our WhatsApp group. You can get scholarships. Like we have some scholarship students that are from the hub as people that have participated. You have to show your. You have to be. Would I say be invested? Invest your time. Invest your time. That's it. And please, thank you all for joining. Favor, are you through? Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for joining us at Elevate at this webinar today. Hopefully we will see, because there will be subsequent webinars, and like Favor has said, our graduation is coming up on the 4th of April, right? So please don't miss it for anything. If you are confused, you can still gain clarity. You will see people that has done different courses, that has spent money and all of that, and still did came out more confused. But while in early vote, they gained clarity. So follow our social media pages. If you're on YouTube here, like and subscribe. On Twitter, on Instagram, Facebook, Elevot_HQ. Please don't forget that. Elevot_HQ. There's no space. Join in, and God bless you all. Thank you for joining and have a wonderful weekend. Okay. So I will say bye, success, or bye, Elivers in the comment section. Bye, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for joining.